Good morning, happy Monday, and for some of us it's the belated spring break. What does my husband call it? Mapril. Today is a rainy day. It's hard often to find positivity when the outside weather is not what we want it to be, especially because this weekend was beautiful and it felt like summer. I'm sure you got a lot done outside. Today's reading is kind of interesting because I hear about this all the time, the idea that we are a mirror to what other people, so when we're upset at someone else's behavior, supposedly it's also a mirror of something that we actually already are upset about in ourselves. So today our reading is your reaction to others teaches you about yourself. What we often find problematic in others are the qualities and habits we dislike within ourselves, and it's almost like they're a magnifying glass. Witnessing a particular behavior in someone can hold a mirror onto our own behavior, and because we wish we didn't possess that trait or habit or act in a particular way, we feel annoyed at the other person for revealing it to us. Maybe it feels too much. There's two people in the room with that same trait. But if we shift our thinking about this issue, we can use our own reactions to others as a way to learn about ourselves. Notice your reactions to those around you today and ask yourself, where is this in me? And you may gain insights into yourself. And you could also say, with compassion, isn't it interesting that we are two different people, two different lives, and we're feeling the same thing? I like that compassion piece. Looking for sameness instead of separateness. That is an ongoing work. I don't know why it's human nature to lash out and look for separateness instead of sameness. If you look at, actually I saw a meme yesterday, and it was these two little boys in kindergarten in matching shirts. One was white, one was black. The children were white and black. And the meme was basically like, my son kept telling me he had a twin at school. And one day I finally came to school and he pointed out this child. The adult mind sees two completely different kids. How could they possibly be twins? They're two different colors. The child sees just the shirts were the same and felt that that made them the same. So the child is able to see the sameness in a way that an adult is not. So, totally unrelated. Let's pull an animal card today. We haven't done these in a while to inspire. Oh, buffalo! Interesting. What will I do with that? It's a beautiful picture. Abundance. You are provided for in all ways. There's that blind faith. Trust that nature, your family, this country is providing for what you need without you having to worry. And I always marvel when I go downtown and I do see a lot more poverty there than here, realizing that if you are on the streets at this point, it is unfortunately probably a choice due to addiction or mental illness or both, because we do live in a country that there are services for any single thing you could need if you can look for it. So it may not feel like you're the richest person in the world, but to know that this country, between social agencies, government, not-for-profit, church, someone wants to take care of you, and they are human manifestations of the universe. You never need go hungry. You will always have plenty of physical and emotional sustenance, just as important as spiritual nourishment. To sustain this state of abundance, it's important to remain appreciative of all that you actually have, consistency in expressing your gratitude. Have faith in the fact that rather than getting caught up in beliefs or lack of limitation, in fact, you will always have more than enough, and that's why we are able to be generous in our culture. So give away any surplus willingly, enthusiastically, whether it's emotionally or giving away or physically. Whenever you do give something away, do it out of love from your heart rather than a place of martyrdom or to gain others' approval. Nature gives unabashedly, generously unto life and unto death. Let that part of your nature be found in every way that you give. Your giving generates. In this way, you will experience a deep satisfaction and a heartfelt sense of connectivity to others in your family, your community, and naturally immensely grateful for all that life gives you. Generosity, gratitude, surrender, or sacrifice. I like that. And unfortunately, sacrifice often can sound a negative word, that you're giving up something. But if you truly believe that the world, the universe, your family, this country will have your back and provide for you, it's not a sacrifice. It's just giving without restraints or without connection or without ties. So buffalo, let me think about that as we're doing our floor work, where I'm going to go with that. Strong, solid. Maybe we'll do warrior. I always see people really love warrior. And we'll also do a pose that comes up in Tai Chi and martial arts called horse stance. It's a very strong, solid stance, requiring open hips, strong thigh muscles, and we'll do the warrior series. So coming onto the mat, find your way down one vertebrae at a time. Feel the strength and support of that mat. Oh, I always get a nice crack just as my spine lies down. Arms wide, palms turned up. And then the final piece that often hesitates to let go is my lower back. So you're gonna give it a little bit of help. Gently press the lower back down and release. Feet land, press the lower back down and release. One more time. Inhale, chest a little higher, so it's almost like you're lifting it up, but I'm feeling it in my body, but you may not see it. Exhale down. And now we're going to exaggerate it, so it's almost a tiny bridge. Feet pressed down, shoulders root down, squeeze your bum like you're clenching it, and lift it 1 inch. What part of the body had to activate for that to happen, to lift the pelvis? And then lower back down. Release everything. There's that surrender. Feet root, hips rise, squeeze the bum, lift, and exhale down. So I was reading an interesting article saying, why do we always breathe with our nose and not our mouth in yoga? And I didn't realize this, but nose breathing creates more nitrous oxide, which is a really important gas for health, lung health. And I want to learn more about that because that explains why pranayama or breath work through the nose is way more beneficial. I'd always been told it just that the hairs of the nose heat the air and it's less shocking in the system. I feel like you breathe more deeply through the anatomy involved for breathing than going so let me look into the nitrous oxide benefits. And then one more time, knuckles root down, feet root down, clench your bum, lift your hips. Let's stay here for 2 breaths. Lift your chin slightly, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, exhale, lower down. Walk your feet as wide as your mat and let the knees flop to the right. Windshield wiper, but we're not moving for a moment. What's happening in that left hip, left knee? If this is uncomfortable, you're easing off. Back to center, knees to the left. I hear from a lot of people that knees are where we tend to age the most. Obviously, it's hard to just take a pill and move on with your day. It's so instrumental in us walking. There's stairs everywhere. Back to center. To the right. I wonder if cultures, think about nomadic cultures that don't have stairs in houses like ours, do they have less knee issues as they age? Center, knees to the left. I also know my friends with knee challenges often acquire those knee problems from things they were doing for pleasure, like sports, running. So do cultures that don't have time for pleasure and don't have stairs have less knee problems? Maybe our knees weren't meant to take that, and knees to the right. Back to center, let's take the soles together, knees out to the side, pause. And then bring those knees into your chest, help guide them. If this hurts your knees, you're coming behind your thighs instead. And I like to rock side to side to encourage those thighs to come closer, helping my lower back and getting a little massage. Then we're going to take our knees to the floor on the left, double leg spinal twist, right arm to a T. Left hand can help deepen the twist or arms to a T. Turn and look to your right arm and relax. Back to center, take the knees to the floor on the right, double leg spinal twist, left shoulder open to a T, And then back to center, little boat or circles. Right leg in, left leg extends, pause. Point and flex a few times. That's going to wake up the ankle, the feet, and the front muscles of the leg. Left hand takes right knee over, single leg spinal twist. You don't have to go all the way over. More importantly is keeping the right shoulder anchored so the twist is happening behind the heart. Back to center. Egg beaters. Left leg in, right leg extends. Right hand takes left knee over, single leg spinal twist. Back to center, egg beaters. And then help those knees pull wide. Just pause here and let's let our ankles dangle. 2 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. On the exhale, can you let the legs fall a little wider? Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Let's do 5. Inhale 4. Exhale, inhale 5, exhale, close your legs. Let's take feet into the air for a moment and just let them dangle. Arms to a T and just relax here. And notice parts of the body that are loose and relaxed and others that are heavy and grounded. So tailbone and pelvis is grounded, back of my arms and knuckles are grounded, back of my skull. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, and can you gently start to sway your legs? Inhale. Exhale, very tiny movement, just relax like you're a piece of laundry blowing in the breeze. Maybe you start to make it into circles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let the legs fall wider. Notice the tension or resistance in the body, and then close the legs soft and relaxed. Again, notice the resistance in your inner thighs or hips. Can you do it effortlessly? Open. To close. Open. Close. And let's take right leg in the air, left leg flex and lower. I'm going to massage that leg on its own. Option to use the strap or not today. And then we're going to take this strap to the ball of our right foot. Gently press the heel to the sky. You have a choice, stillness or stir this leg. We'll take both straps in the right hand, release that leg out to the side. Flex, engage the core, and can you squeeze the glutes to center even though the thighs are away from each other? Back to the sky, strap in the left hand, take it across the midline. Back to center and get rid of the strap. Little boat or egg beaters. Feet in the air once more. Right leg is in the air, left leg in the air, right leg lowers. Massage the left leg. Point and flex. Roll up the ankle. Heel in the sky, pause. choosing stillness or stir this leg. Full straps in the left hand, release that leg to the left, arm to a T. Back to the sky, strap in the right hand, take it across the midline. Back to the sky, get rid of the strap, egg beaters. We haven't done our happy baby yet. Let's take those knees wide for a moment. Maybe today this is the only effort you want to put in. This is it. Maybe you come into setup for happy baby. Maybe you come into ankle or full happy baby, stillness or rocking side to side. Soles of the feet together, and then take those feet to the floor. Arms into cactus. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. And one more. Inhale 3. Exhale, close your legs. Thighs to chest, little boat. We're going to do shoelace as a really nice way to help the hips right over left. Pull the thighs in and check in with your right glute or hip. And then switch, shake it out. Left over right, knees in. And shake it out. And let's just roll into a ball on our side, pause for 2 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. And gently bring yourself up. Preparation for our cat-cow. Palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So I look down, I want to make sure that the palms are pressing the floor away. That's going to open up the place behind the shoulder blades, bum in the air. Engage the core, look up, and slowly turn it to cat. Look down. Just look to the floor between your hands. Tailbone up, head up, look up, and then down. You're going to go back and forth, up and down. So this cat-cow becomes this little flow. Finally ending in cow. Tuck your toes. Come back into extended child's pose. We tuck the toes to stretch the soles of the feet. Some say that the tucked toes stimulates the pineal gland in the brain. And then come back up. So we're going to tuck our toes once more and walk into a forward fold. However you get into that forward fold works for you. Let your head go. Arm to the side, rise. Reach up. Take that beach ball behind you. Wide arm swan dive. Half back. Fold. Plant. However you get down. 1 breath, sleeping cobra. Inhale. Exhale, pick up your head. Baby cobra. Press back, downward dog. Option to pedal that dog. Right foot forward, left foot back. Lift that left heel. Press into the front right foot to rise. Option to do low lunge if you prefer. Hands release. Feet together. Fold. Rise. Heart center. So that's it. We're going to keep doing this a couple more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Half back. Fold. Plant. Come to the floor. 1 breath, sleeping cobra. Inhale. Exhale. Pick up your chest. Press back, downward dog. Pedaling your dog. I really want to stretch my arches and my heels, so I'm going to, and my calves, so I'm going to press the heel to the earth. Left foot forward, right foot back. Find option, high lunge or low lunge. Hands release. Feet together. Fold. Rise. Heart center. 1 more on each side. Let's do this. Inhale up, exhale, fold. Half back, fold. Come onto your knees and lower your heart between your hands. Inhale 1, exhale. Inhale 2, pick up your chest, maybe coming into a full up dog. Roll over the toes into down dog. Let's take right foot in the air, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, come through, high lunge. Rise, there's our balance. Same position we're going to be using for our warrior series. Hands release, feet together, fold, rise, heart center. And one more on the left side. Inhaling up, exhale, fold, half back, fold, plant, knees down, heart to the floor. Inhale 1, hug those elbows in, exhale. Inhale 2, pick up your chest, baby cobra, press back, downward dog. I'm gonna purposely drop my heels to the floor. Oh, and push your heart towards your thighs. Who feels that in their hamstring? Come back up on your tiptoes, left foot in the air, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, come through, high lunge. Rise. Hands release, feet together, fold, rise, heart center. So, our warrior series. Let's do it standing, eyes closed. I'm in mountain pose first. And we're gonna just do the upper body portions of it first, and then we'll do it as a regular one. I wanna make sure we're okay for time. So, actually, I want you to sit down for the first variation. A lot of you love this when we do this. This is also a great variation if ever you are not comfortable getting up and down, especially with your knees. Palms on your knees, palms turned down, shoulders back, sit up straight. And actually, you're going to take your hands to the floor. Instead of arms at my side, like a mountain, this is mountain pose. So press the floor away, stand up in your chest. Chin is in line with your spine. Inhale, arms to the T. Reach out through those fingers, spread them. My palms are turned down. Rotate your palms to face forward and bring those hands above your head like you're holding a beach ball. Engage the core, reach up, warrior 1. So now I can either come to a T and pivot my arms into warrior 2, or I can scissor, depending on your shoulders. Let's all pivot. T, pivot, right arm forward, left arm back, reach out through those opposite hands. Can also leave my left arm at a T if it's hurting my shoulder. Sometimes I'll even go back and forth. Reach out, left palm touches the floor, right palm flips. My fingers are tented on the left hand. Reach up, option to add a back bend, proud warrior. Warrior 2, warrior 1, engage your core, fold at the waist, warrior 3, or drop those hands and fold. Come back up. Let's switch our legs and do the other side. Inhale up. Oh, sorry. Haha, samskara. T, palms forward. Reach up. Feel that lengthening up the side body. Maybe even look up. This time I'm going to scissor. Left arm forward, right arm back. But that hurt my shoulders. So I'm going to come back to a T and pivot. Left arm forward, right arm back. Can they be in line? Maybe even do it in front of a mirror. Reach out, look forward, right palm, tented fingers to the mat, left palm flips, arc, exalted, proud, or happy warrior, back to warrior 2, back to warrior 1, and hinge at the waist. Fold, and come back up. Let's help ourselves come all the way back up to standing, and I'm gonna get rid of this message. So, we're gonna do the same thing, but this time, standing, only the upper half of the body is working. Roll the shoulders back, coming into your best mountain pose. Arms to a T, reach out. Palms forward, reach up, warrior 1. Back to a T, pivot. Right arm forward, left arm back, reach out in opposite directions. If your eyes are open, you're looking out over that middle right power finger. Left palm drops, right palm, so this is what it looks like, left palm drops, right palm flips. proud or exalted warrior, back to warrior 2, back to warrior 1, and instead of actually doing full warrior 3, you're just going to bend your knees and reach out. Coming back out, mountain. Other side. Okay, arms to a T, reach out, palms forward, come up. This time come back to a T, pivot, that's warrior 2, reach out, right palm drops, left palm flips, proud warrior, back to warrior 2, back to warrior 1, bend your knee, hinge, fold at the waist, reach out, parallel to the mat, warrior 3, and rise out. That's the next level. The final version is going to be our normal warriors. And if you're not comfortable today, go back to one of the versions that we just did. Coming into mountain pose. Let's take 3 breaths here in mountain. Shoulders back. Inhale 1. Exhale. Can you release everything? Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Okay, now get ready. We're going to step right foot forward, left heel lifts. This is a more traditional warrior. Option to tack that foot down, but that's going to torque my hip. Arms in the sky. Hold that imaginary beach ball. Press into that right front foot and the ball of the left foot. Reach up, warrior 1. Inhale 2. Exhale, opening out to warrior 2. Left foot tacks down, right arm reaches forward. Shoulders are in line, and you might look out over that right middle finger. Left palm drops, right palm flips. Proud warrior. Back to warrior 2. Back to warrior 1. Walking forward, engage the core, hinge. Warrior 3, also called toppling tree, and come out. Let's do a squat in between. Your back will thank you. Other side, mountain. Let's do 3 breaths here. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Left foot steps forward, right heel lifts. Warrior 1 arms, squeezing that imaginary beach ball. Option to straighten the right leg and bend further into the left knee. Inhale 1. Exhale into warrior 2. Reach out. Right palm drops, left palm flips. Proud or exalted warrior. Warrior 2. Warrior 3 is going to come, so I'm stepping into that left foot. Engage, hinge, toes point down. Can I do this? I'm distracted by my own shadow. And then come on out. That's very intense in the lower back, so I'm not going to hold it for very long. Option to do this squat or this squat. And I did say I was going to show you horse stance before we do our final reading. So horse stance is, I'm going to turn my feet slightly out. I'm not as wide as a wide leg forward fold. This kills my knee, so I'm going to bring the arms back. Now there are lots of other things people do in this pose, but I like to do breathing exercises in this. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So it's almost like you're pushing and pulling the energy away. And I know some of you that will appeal to. Let's take this one today. Wisdom for healing. I love when you guys write to me saying that certain things we've covered in class really speak to you. Oh, observe your attitude. No, I like this one. Transform worrisome thoughts. That's more positive. Today's lesson, be aware of anything that you're worrying about. What do you do when you're worried? How much power do you lose? And from what part of your body? Like, where is it manifesting? Some people's stomach, headache. Your goal is to observe how much worrying affects your health and to counter the stress of the emotion with positive action. And that blind faith we always talk about. Thank you so much for your effort. On a plug, I did get the Yoga Nest shirts in that everyone's asking about. I'm wearing a large, and I put it over a tighter tank top so it wasn't creeping up for you. So I have large in stock right now, $25. And also some people were asking for some other sizes. I will be getting some medium and extra large, but it'll be another little while. But yeah, e-transfer me and I'll send you one and I will deliver it. Thank you so much for your effort. The good in me sees the good in you. Namaste.